ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति। संपाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा निवृत्ति उदारा सोपान देवा मुक्ताबाई नमो त्रिभुवन पावनी आद्यत्रय जननी देवांचिये जयांचे केलिया स्मरण होय सकळ विद्यांचे अधिकरण तेची वंदू श्रीचरण श्री गुरूंचे. We have started this discourses on Dhaneshwari, and today is the third day of Dhaneshwari Pravachan. So far we have seen what the Dhaneshwari text is, what are the special aspect of Dhaneshwari. Will I understand this Dhaneshwari? Why should I study this Dhaneshwari? Then in previous class we saw Sampradaya Lakshanam. Why should I or why must I study the traditional people text? Those who are in a tradition, why should that text only I study? That we discussed in the last or previous discourse. We saw what are the types of Mangala Charanam, invocation prayers. Three types of invocation prayer: Namaskara Rupa Mangal, Vastu Nirdesha Rupa Mangal, Ashirvada Rupa Mangal. We saw why do they do Mangala Charanam? In order to remove all obstacles, in order to get knowledge to disciples, and other reasons also. Sista Parampara, because so many great people, they have been doing Mangala Charanam, so the descendants also have to do that. And one more unwritten rule we saw: those who are descendant of Jnaneshwar Maharaj, they will also have this understanding that my Guru has done Mangala Charanam, I should also do Mangala Charanam. So far we have seen this. We have recited the first verse, first OV of Jnaneshwari. I will recite again. Om Namoji Adya वेद प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्व संवेद्या आत्मरूपा. Thoroughly we are going to think upon this particular OV. Having understood the elaboration, expoundation of this verse, you will understand Jnaneshwari is not that easy which people have understood. What you will understand after the first OV Chintanam, you will understand Jnaneshwari is not that simple. It's not a ordinary text, or in other way, Jnaneshwari is not everyone's cup of tea. This much you will understand. So first verse thoroughly we are going to think, and after that we'll pick up a momentum. So Om Namoji Adya. Here Namo Shabda has come. That means Jnaneshwar Maharaj is doing Namaskara Rupa Mangal. This we can understand just from Namo Shabda. Namo, Namoji. And many great speaker, learner, they say, okay, we'll go one by one and then we'll understand it thoroughly. Okay. So this Sampradaya Lakshanam we saw, and how Jnaneshwar Maharaj is in that lineage that we saw. And here, this is the first verse, and we saw what kind of two Mangalacharanam Jnaneshwar Maharaj has done. And on the top of that, here I have written transliteration of the OB also, like Om Namo, Namo, like that transliteration also I have written, so that few people, those who are accessing this knowledge from abroad, they will also have some help, assistance from me. Okay. Now, Om is the starting word of this verse. So, if you see Anvaya, you know there is way of understanding each text or each Abhanga in Varkari tradition. First, there is Shloka or Abhanga or Ovi. And that Ovi, we have to do Anvaya, like rearranging, like prose order. In English, we say prose order of that verse. Like that, here Anvaya is written. Adya, Veda Pratipadya, Om Namo. This is the Anvaya. Atma Rupa, Swasamvedya, Jaya Jaya. This is the Anvaya of this. Once again, I will read. Adya, Veda Pratipadya, Om Namo Ji. Atma Rupa, Swasamvedya, Jaya Jaya. Okay. So English meaning, just literal translation will be salutation to Om, which is the cause of world. Adya word means which is the cause of world. Veda Pratipadya, which is the subject matter of Vedas. Vedas have talked about the Om. And Hail, Hail means Jai, Jai. To Atma Rupa, which is self, and Swasamvedya means effulgent, self-revealing entity, means Atma Rupa Swasamvedya. This is general meaning. Now we are going to drill down in depth. Let us be ready. Om Namo Jnaneshwaraya. So here, Om is the beginning. The first word of Jnaneshwari is Om. Few great Mahatma, they says, first word Om is Paramatma, and the explanation of that Om is entire Jnaneshwari. Om is Paramatma, and explanation of that Paramatma is entire Jnaneshwari. So Om, entire Jnaneshwari is unfoldment of this Om. This is how they say. So here, Jnaneshwar Maharaj, they are calling or naming that Paramatma, addressing that Paramatma as Om. Om, which is a very auspicious syllable, very auspicious word or a letter, very, very auspicious. And that itself has a lot of power. In our Varkari tradition or in our Vedic Parampara, Om is meditated as a Saguna Brahma or as a Nirguna Brahma also. If you do Chintanam of Om as a Saguna Brahma, you will have Krama Mukti. It's a great Upasana. Om as a Saguna Brahma. It's a great Upasana. If you see Mandukya Upanishad, you will find there. So Krama Mukti you will have. First Chitta Shuddhi, then Moksha, and then you will understand I am Ananda Swarup, I am Satchit Ananda. And Om as a Nirguna Brahma, that Nirguna Brahma I am, there is no difference between me and Om Nirguna Brahma. your work is done. So Om is addressed, or the word Om is coined here in order to indicate that Paramatma, Om. Okay. Here, one Yoga Sutra I have given. Tasya Vachakaha Pranavaha. This is Yoga Sutra. In Yoga Sutra, it is said that Tasya Paramatmanaha Vachakaha Pranavaha. Pranavaha means Omkara. So, Omkar is the direct uh, meaning of that Paramatma. Or in simple word, Omkar is the name given to that Paramatma. Does that Paramatma has any name? No. Just like when we take birth on this earth, we don't have any name, but our mother, father, our relatives, they give us name. And when they say Vasant, I say Ah. So when they give us name, we identify that. Otherwise, we don't have any name. For transaction purpose, this name, this identity is given to me. Like that, Paramatma doesn't have any name. But whatever name Shruti Mata gives to this Paramatma, Paramatma says, yes, I'm coming. We say, Om. So Paramatma understands we are calling him, we are addressing him, we are remembering him. That is the connotation here. So Tasya Vachakaha Pranava, Vachaka means direct meaning of that Paramatma is Pranava. What is implicit meaning? That we are not going to discuss now. Okay, so this is how Om is Saguna Brahma or Niruguna Brahma Vachaka indicator. Then one story I remember. So once the creation started, and every creation has Veda in it. And God asked Brahmaji to write Vedas. And Brahmaji says, if I write Vedas, if something goes wrong here and there, how will I know whether I'm writing right or wrong? What Brahmaji says, how will I know that am I writing right Vedas or something going here and there? So Lord Bhagavan Vishnu told Bhagavan Narayana, Vishnu told Brahmaji, you sit under a one tree, and whenever you go wrong, one leaf will fall. Whenever you go wrong, one leaf will fall. And Brahmaji started Agni Mire Purohita, and the Vedas started. And what happened? All the leaves were there, all fell on Brahmaji. Then Brahma got scared. Oh my God, not a single, many mistakes I have made. What to do now? And he went to Bhagwan. He said, Bhagwan, I just started writing few words and leaves started falling on me. Where did I go wrong? Then Bhagwan said, did you write Om in the beginning? He said, no, I didn't write Om in the beginning. Bhagwan said, that is the problem. If you don't start properly, whatever you do after that, it's wrong only. So that much is the important. That is why in our Vedic prayer, we always start with Om. Any prayer, we end with Om. Give us little bit normal explanation. You know, this is very technical explanation. Okay, normal explanation. When we call each other, what do we say? Hello. Or some good people will say, Ram Krishna Hari, Hari Om, something they will say. When we say hello or Hari Om or Ram Krishna, that means what? I am ready to talk with you. I am ready to talk with you when you say hello. And when you say Om means what? I am ready to talk with you, Bhagwan. I am ready to talk with you, Bhagwan. I am ready to connect myself with you, Bhagwan. That is the significance of Om. This we understood. Then, significance of Om, we are seeing Tasya Vachakaha Pranavaha. So it signifies, indicates Paramatma. Yeah. What else this Om does? This Om sacred syllable does? So it is said here, Ashubhani Nirachaste. This Om is Mangaladayaka. Mangaladayaka is Om. When we chant Om, Mangala, good things, auspicious thing has to happen. It is said, what is the work of Om? Ashubhani Nirachaste. So Ashubha means inauspicious will eliminate. Shubha Santatim Tanoti, and will expand, increase the auspicious things in your life. Smruti matrena yat pumsam brahma tan mangalam. Smruti matra, just by remembering Om in your mind, it will do the same work. That is why some text where we don't have invocation or Mangalacharanam, we say the writer must have invoked Bhagwan in his mind only. That is why no need to write verbally. Okay, so Brahma Tan Mangalam, that Om is Brahma and it is Mangalam. How it is Mangalam? Ashubhani Nirachaste Tanoti Shubha Santatim. Inauspicious thing it will eliminate when you chant it, and good things, auspicious things will expand in your life by chanting, by remembering. Anyway. Third reason of Om, it is Mangala Vachaka. It is said that in the beginning of creation, two words Lord Brahma uttered. Omkaras chatha shabdasya dvavetau brahmanah pura kantham bhitva viniryatau tasman mangalika vubhau. They are both Mangalavachak because the first two words Brahmaji uttered is Om and Atha. That is why in our tradition, if you see many Brahma Sutra like Athato Brahma Jidnyasa, Athato Dharma Jidnyasa, Atha Yoga Anushasanam, like that from Atha it will start or from Om it will start. Because without touching, without any adulteration, the words came out from Brahmaji, first two words, and they are Mangalavachaka. As soon as you chant them, auspicious vibes will be around you, auspicious vibes will be within you. You must see that you chant 108 times just oh, your mind, body, everything will be calm, peace, and aligned, concentrated. These are some things which we actually we have to practice. Om. What is another thing for Om? Is that another thing is in 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Om Tat Sat iti Nirdeshah. These three are the names of Bhagwan, indicators of Bhagwan. Om Tat Sat iti Nirdeshah. Brahmanas Trivida Pura. These are the three names. Like that, Bhagwan Naneshwar Maharaj saying Om has taken the name of Lord. It will give auspicious things. It will remind you Paramatma in your mind, and it will eliminate all the wrong things, all the inauspicious things, and it will increase all the good things in your life, in your talk, in your thinking, in your mind, everywhere. This is the significance of Om. Now, let us come to next word. Om is the Paramatma's name. Some people, they say, the G word which came in this, Om Namo Ji. The G word is particularly for Nivruttinath Maharaj. So, before starting the text, Naneshwar Maharaj said G. And Nivruttinath Maharaj said yes. And then Naneshwar Maharaj started Om Namo Adya. Veda Pratipada. So G word particularly for his guru to take the permission before starting the great work. And the permission has taken and permission has been granted by Nivruttinath Maharaj and the text started. So Om means Paramatma, that I understood. And there are two adjectives given to this Paramatma because there are many confusion with this Paramatma Shabda. 33 crores devta, crore also confusion, everywhere confusion, because we don't study our scripture. We don't go to any guru. We don't sit near to their feet and study everything. We don't write. We don't think. We don't chant. That is why all problems are there. There is not a single iota of mismanagement in Hinduism. Only thing is we don't study. Please acknowledge that. We don't study. That is why we say this Hinduism is bullshit only. It's not a, I'm sorry. This Hinduism is useless only. We think that it's not practical. It's just some fantasy, some ideas. It is not like that. Okay, Adya is the first adjective of that Paramatma is given. Let us think upon that Adya. So, Adya means what? Adya means the foremost, the first one, Adya. Here, Adya word means that which was there before creation. One meaning. The Paramatma, who is that Paramatma? That Paramatma which was there before creation. Jagataha Purvam Asit. That Paramatma we are referring by Om word. One meaning. Second meaning, Jagat Karana. Before it was there means it was the cause of the whole world. Yes. Can you give me sites for these two concepts? Yes. So Paramatma was there before creation. Who knows? So there is a Shruti. There is a quotation from Chandogya Upanishad. Sadeva Saumya idamagre asit. Sat eva he Saumya idam sat idam this world agre was before sat eva. Sadeva Saumya idamagre asit. Sat was there before this creation. One meaning, one quotation. Jagat Karanaha. Jagataha Karanam. Jagat Karanam. Adya means what? It is the cause of world. Who said that? Janmadyasya Yataha. This, if you study Brahma Sutra, second, you will understand the cause of this whole world is Paramatma. So, who is your God? That is my God, who is the cause of this entire creation. My God is not one small tiny object in this creation, but my God is one who created this tiny creation. You see the difference. My God is not that who is very tiny in this big creation, but my God is that who created this tiny creation. Very like a dust particle. So Adya. Now, a few questions on this I will raise and then we will move ahead. So, if Lord is the cause of this creation and the effect is this creation. Now, two things you have to pay more attention. One is cause, because Paramatma it is said Adya, cause of this whole world. And another is effect. World is the effect. So, Paramatma is the cause, world is the effect. Now, one question I am going to raise. You see the next slide. So here, pot is the effect. Okay, pot is the effect. Clay is the material used for the pot. And there is a potter, not Harry Potter. There is a potter who makes pot out of that clay. Simple thing. One is cause, another is effect, and there is another potter who makes the pot. So let us understand three terms here. One is material cause, upadana karanam. Another is efficient cause, nimitta karanam. And the last one is effect. So here in this case, when I want to make a pot, clay is different, pot maker is different, and effect, all the three elements are different. Pot, clay, and pot maker. material cause upadana karanam, efficient cause nimitta karanam, and karya is effect. So if God is the cause and world is the effect, God is the cause, world is the effect, where is the nimitta karanam? Or is Ishvara is different from upadana karanam? This will be little bit difficult, but will not make it difficult. Sometimes I will explain this all these terms. So my doubt was, just like to make one pot, creator is different and the material used to make this pot is different. Is it so in this creation? Like this entire creation is different, God is different, and the material cause of this world is different. Is it like that? This is my question. Means, simple way I will put, whatever I see, is it God or is it other than God? I repeat, whatever I say, this mic is, everything is God or it is something else, or God is something else than this creation. Just like potter is different from the pot. This is the question. Like that, is Ishwara, Lord is different from this creation. So our answer is no, no, no. Upadana, material cause and efficient cause of this creation is same only. I repeat loudly. It is called Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. So the God is not separate. God is not different from this creation. God only has become this creation. God only takes different forms in this creation with Maya Upadhi that is there. Don't worry about it. It is called Abhinna. Abhinna means not Bhinna. What not Bhinna? Upadana and Nimitta Karanam, they are not Bhinna. They are one and the same thing only. One God only becomes the entire creation. It is not that God is different, creation is different, and Upadana Karanam is different. No, same God become Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa, Prithvi. Everything he became with the Maya Upadhi. Don't forget that. Example, give the same thing becomes different things. Yeah, go here. So this is ocean in the first picture. And in the second picture, there are bubbles on this, froth on this, ripples on this. So one ocean only takes a different form. There is no change. When we see ripple, it is water only. When we say bubble, it is water only. So same water takes different form. Like that, same Paramatma has become this whole world. Eko ham bahusyat. I am alone, I will become many. Not that I will create many. Pay attention. It is not that I will create many, I will become many. So one God, which is Nimitta Karanam, efficient cause, plus which is Upadana Karanam, material cause. Okay, fine. This we understood that Paramatma was the beginning, and he is the Karanam, and he is material and efficient cause. Now I have one doubt. You have to tell me the answer. So milk is the cause. Milk is the cause and curd is the effect of that cause. So milk only becomes curd after some process. And that process we know. Okay, I will not explain that. Milk becomes a curd. So when milk turns into curd, then milk vanishes. Milk doesn't exist. You see what is happening here? Cause turning into effect and cause went away. Cause gone. Now my question is, when Lord becomes this creation, Lord takes this form, does the cause went away? Does the God went away? I understood that milk becoming cause, okay, cause became the effect. I understood that. But what happened to that cause? In one of the commentaries, Shankaracharya ji says, when the plantain tree bears a plantain or bananas, that time once the banana comes, that time that tree is gone. Karana gone, once the banana you get. Effect, when effect comes, cause goes away. Is it like that? When God becomes this world, does the God goes away? So our example is no, no, no. When milk becomes a curd, that time milk goes away. But in this example, when God becoming this world, God doesn't go away. It only changes the form. One beautiful sentence you can write down. Without undergoing any modification, it takes many forms. So Karanam, Paramatma, without going any modification, it takes different forms. It is called Vivarta Upadana Karan. Vivarta means Visheshena Vartate, without undergoing any change. You see the same raw gold has turned into a necklace. But necklace, same gold you can see in the necklace. I don't want to tell you example of the goldsmith and take your time. Okay, so same God, without changing, it is appearing in front of me. This laptop, this mic, this mouse, this mobile, everything without is God only. We don't recognize, we don't have firm identification in that. Okay, so in order to indicate Paramatma, in our Vedanta, two kinds of Lakshanam are there. One I will explain today and we will stop. This much is good enough for thinking. Okay. So in our Vedanta, in order to indicate Paramatma, we have two Lakshanam. One is Tatastha Lakshanam and one is Swarupa Lakshanam. So whatever Adya word we are seeing, that is Tatastha Lakshanam of Paramatma. So let us understand what is Tatastha Lakshanam. And after that, I will stop because I know it's not ordinary language. It's not easy to understand and bear in mind. So world is used to indicate Paramatma. Om Namoji Adya. Adya means what? It was before. But before what? Before creation, it was there. So creation word is used to indicate Paramatma. Om Namoji Adya. Creation word used to indicate Paramatma. Just for example, Dhaneshwar Maharaj says in 13th chapter, if you want to show zero, what you will do? Zero, you will make one circle. What does that mean? Zero means nothing. But to show nothing, you need to draw a zero. Like that, to show the Paramatma, I need to bring creation to begin with. And to bringing something to indicate that Paramatma is Tatastha Lakshanam here. Tatastha Lakshanam means what? Let us understand this. Okay. Tatastha Lakshanam means the Sanskrit definition is Kadachit Katve Sati Vyavartakatvam. Kadachit Katve Sati Vyavartakatvam is Tatastha Lakshanam. Simple, you remember, indicator which are used to indicate Paramatma. And that is Tatastha Lakshanam. Okay. Can you give us please some example? It's going leg bouncer for me. Okay, let's pay attention, full attention. So first moon day, first phase of moon, that moon is very crescent, very thin. And one poet thinks that what a beautiful moon is there. What a beautiful moon arose in the sky. What a beautiful moon. And another person who is sitting next to him, he says, where is that moon? I don't understand where is that moon. Where? There is no moon today because it is first phase of moon, first moon day. And it's very crescent, very thin line. Then that poet says, come here. You don't see whatever I see. He said, can you see that tree? Ha. You see the trunk of that tree? Yeah, I can see. Where is the moon? He says, wait, where is the tree? Yes, I see. You see the right branch of that tree? Yeah, yeah, I can see the right branch of tree. Can you see the twig which is going upward from that right branch of tree? Yes, I can see upward. And he says, now you see, now you give up that tree, twig, you see straight, you will see the moon. Then he sees that, oh, it's really wonderful, really great. Now you tell me, he wanted to show moon, but what he brought? He brought a tree, a trunk, a branch, a twig, and then he showed the moon. So this tree is Tatastha Lakshanam of that moon. I hope I have explained properly. Like that, we want to show Paramatma, we want to show God, indicate God, but if we just say, ha, see that moon, say, see this God, you won't understand. So we say, first you see creation, and now you think from where this creation has come. Or can this creation come from Paramatma? Then if that creation comes, and so many questions we ask, at the end you say, there is no creation. Yes. So that is called Tatastha Lakshanam, which we use to indicate Paramatma. Kadachit Katve, I will explain from the next example. So first example given by Dhaneshwar Maharaj only in 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita commentary. Second example is Tatastha Lakshanam example only. First person, one person came and asked one person, where is the house of Vasant Sir? Since I am teaching in CIRS, I'm telling you, Vasant sir. Okay, where is the house of Vasant sir? So that student says, do you see that pigeon sitting on that house? Yeah, I can see that pigeon sitting on that house. That pigeon sitting on that house is the house of Vasant sir. Very simple indicator he gave. Pigeon sitting on that house is a Vasant sir's house. So this is called Tatastha Lakshanam of Vasant sir. How? Tatastha Lakshana means understand what it is. Tatastha Lakshana means that which is there in one area of the house. If you see pigeon, pigeon is only one area of that house. And it is not always there. By the time that person goes to near to my house, that pigeon will go and sit on next house. He will think Vasant sir house is that where the pigeon is sitting, but it is not like that. So it's sometime it is there, sometime it is not there. And it Vyavartakatvam, it will eliminate all other houses from my house. So what is the Tatastha Lakshanam? Tatastha Lakshanam which stays in the small area of that Tatastha, that which stays in the small area of whatever we want to point out. It eliminates all others, and sometime it is there, sometime it is not there. This is how the example will fit in now. You see, world creation, whether creation is the indicator given to show the Paramatma, but that creation will be on one point of that Paramatma. If you see 10th chapter, last sloka, on only one, on the one age, one age of this Paramatma, very tiny creation on this small Paramatma. So it is Tatastha Lakshanam. See, it sits in, it stays in one point. Sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not. If the tree is there or not, moon will be there. If pigeon is there or not, house will be there. Like that, if creation is there or not, Paramatma will be there. So sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not there. Tatastha Lakshanam. And it eliminates everything. So when you say creation, who created this world and all, when you start thinking, that time it eliminates all other Paramatma. We are not talking Paramatma which is in this creation. We are talking Paramatma who created this creation. Aha, excellent. This is called Tatastha Lakshanam. And who says that Paramatma was before this creation? Nobody was there. I was not there, you were not there. How can you say that Paramatma was there before creation? What is the proof for that? So for that, next word Naneshwar Maharaj is using Veda Pratipadya. This word we will think in the next class. Very beautiful thought flow, very beautiful ideas are compactly fitted in the one verse. Now we will sing a small bhajan of Ekanath Maharaj regarding this Jnaneshwari. Okay. Yes. भावधरोणीया वाचे ज्ञानेश्वरी भावधरोणीया वाचे ज्ञानेश्वरी कृपा करी हरी तयावरी कृपा करी हरी तयावरी स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू श्री गीता हा प्रश्नो अर्जुनेसी स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू तेची ज्ञानेश्वरी वाचे वदता साचे तेची ज्ञानेश्वरी वाचे वदता साचे भय कळी काळाचे नाही तया भय कळी काळाचे नाही तया स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू एका जनार्दनी संशय सांडोनी एका जनार्दनी संशय सांडोनी दृढ धरी मनी ज्ञानेश्वरी दृढ धरी मणी ज्ञानेश्वरी स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू श्री गीता हा प्रश्नो अर्जुनेसी श्री गीता हा प्रश्नो अर्जुनेसी स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू स्वमुखे आपण सांगे तो श्री विष्णू ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम 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 पुंडलिक वरदा हरि विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय रामकृष्ण हरी ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। राम कृष्ण हरि। हरि ओम।